The Titan submersible vehicle went missing on a mission to travel to the Titanic wreck. The vessel held 5 passengers, and the public hoped they would be found alive and well. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like, and share this video with your friends. Unfortunately, days after the vessel went missing, a remote-operated vehicle found debris from the vessel with no trace of the passengers aboard it. Experts have now said there was likely an implosion of the vessel soon after it disappeared. Days after the first pieces of debris were found in the ocean, they were brought ashore for closer observation. The debris came aboard a ship called the Horizon Arctic in St. John AS, Newfoundland, Canada. The debris was offloaded from the Horizon Arctic at the Canadian Coast Guard Pier on June 28, 2023. One of the pieces was the nose hole of the Titan vessel, which the passengers would have used to see the Titanic. The pieces of debris were covered with tarps before being lifted by a crane onto trucks that hauled them away to be carefully assessed. Some pieces appeared to make up the sub's exterior, while others filled with cables appeared to be part of the inner workings of the vessel. While the debris was found on the ocean bed and has been brought to the surface to be studied by experts, the remains of the men on board who have been assumed dead have not yet been recovered. Who were the Titan passengers? When the Titan submersible vessel began its dive toward the Titanic wreck, it held 5 passengers. Each of the 5 men had a keen interest in seeing the wreckage and learning more about what it meant for humanity. OceanGate, the company that arranged the trip, has said that the 5 men likely did not survive the implosion just hours after the vessel began its dive on June 18, 2023. The passengers were a British businessman named Hamish Harding, a Pakistani businessman named Shahzada Dawood, and his son Sulman, a French explorer and Titanic expert named Paul Henry Nargeolet, and the CEO of OceanGate, Stockton Rush. OceanGate gave a statement shortly after the debris from the Titan had been found by the remote-operated vehicle, which said, "We now believe that our CEO, Stockton Rush, Shahzada Dawood, his son Sulman Dawood, Hamish Harding, and Paul Henry Nargeolet have sadly been lost. These men were true explorers who shared a distinct spirit of adventure and a deep passion for exploring and protecting the world's oceans." Harding was the chairman of Action Aviation, a company that sells private aircraft to various organizations and people. He was a successful businessman and avid explorer who has even won Guinness World Records. Shahzada and Sulman Dawood come from one of the wealthiest families in Pakistan. Sulman was the 19-year-old son of Shahzada and his wife, and the brother to Alina. The Dawood family released a statement thanking the public for their concern and prayers. Paul Henry Nargeolet was an avid Titanic explorer and knew so much about the vessel because he had traveled to it many times. He led 6 expeditions down to the site and was described as an all-around good guy. Stockton Rush was the CEO of OceanGate and was also the Titan's pilot for this mission. He confirmed in 2022 that the project still had not turned a profit, but he went on the mission to discover more about the Titanic. Rest in peace to the Titan passengers.